Today, one of the song catcher ladies, Miss Pittman, come to visit. When she was talking to Mama, I thought, I best remember everything she says and does so I can tell it to my dear cousin Caroline in a letter. I have found that since I started writing letters to you, I've been paying close attention to all the doings and comings and goings of a day. It's like saving secrets to share with a friend late in the evening, when the lights are dimmed but for a single lantern hanging on a neighbor's porch across the holler. Do you have song catcher ladies in Raleigh? If you don't, well, they are folks who come to your home place and write down the songs you and your family has been singing all through the years. Not only that, they have a machine, the likes of which you ain't never seen. You sing into a big horn, and the sound of your voice gets captured on a wax disc. Mama has done this 2 times now, and the first time we heard that wax disc played back to us, the sound of Mama's voice coming through the machine, why, I thought all of us was going to topple over from the shock. Of the 2 song catcher ladies, Miss Pittman is the friendliest. She don't look friendly, but that's because she wears her hair too tight on her head. It's pulled back like Samson himself took a hold of it and yanked. Lucille says it gives her a headache to look at Miss Pittman's hair. She is afeard that one of these days Miss Pittman's eyes are going to pop straight out of her eyeball sockets, her hair is pulled back so tight. So Miss Pittman has a severe look about her, and she's hickory switch thin. But when she opens her mouth and commences to speak, you see that she is actually quite jolly and full of fun. She also eats a bodacious amount, but no one can say where it goes, because she is all lean and no fat. "Idie, you and I have got to talk," she said, first thing upon taking her seat on the chair Mama had pulled out for her. It's the chair in least need of repair, and saved special for company. "I know you think I'm nothing but a bother and a meddlesome pest, but we do so need your help at the settlement school. We have a group of visitors coming on Friday, all the way from Baltimore, Maryland, and they would benefit so much from your singing." Now, the settlement school was the school Miss Pittman and her colleague, Miss Keller, started last year. When they come to our mountains, they hadn't intended to stay much longer than a few months. But then they seen how poor some folks up here was, and thought a new school was just what we needed. A settlement school ain't a regular sort of school. We already had us a regular sort of school up to the church, taught by Miss Sari, where children learned the usual run of things, reading, writing, sums, and such. No, folks of all ages go to the song catcher's settlement school to learn practical things, such as how to make baskets and chairs to sell off the mountain so we won't be so poor, and how to practice good habits of health and hygiene. The song catchers is also interested in teaching girls how to bake beaten biscuits and light bread, and how to make hemmed tablecloths. So there are lessons in cooking and sewing, too. Miss Pittman and Miss Keller have so many ways to improve our lot in life. Daddy thought our lot in life was just fine, but he didn't turn his back on the settlement school until they come out against the Saturday night barn dances that he and Mr. Larry Peacock hold at Truman Taylor's place. Daddy and Mr. Peacock play radio music instead of the traditional mountain songs that the song catchers thought they should stick to. That right there did the trick for Daddy, and we Sparks had to stay away from the settlement school from then on. This was a disappointment to all us children, and I could see the disappointment written across Mama's face now as she answered Miss Pittman. "Oh, no, ma'am," Mama said, taking her own seat across the table and picking up her piecework. She kept her eyes on her needle, but I could see from the way she was biting on her lip that she was near to bursting to sing at that school. "You know Zeke can't tolerate nothing about that school. He likes you good enough, but not your school."